Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and Puka Nacua will be hosting the Philadelphia Eagles Sunday Night Football. Do we really have the no-fly zone that we really think we have? This will be the best test of the season for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the only thing that's standing in our way from stamping this no-fly zone is the three gentlemen I just named. Also, in this video, we're going to be going over one of the key reasons why I believe we have a no-fly zone, and that's communication. Let's get to it.
A couple plays before that, when you had a clear picture of the deep shot, at least somewhat clear, what goes into that? You seem to have a knack for throwing people.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Real street niggas, we don't want to be thugs. We play the yachts watching the coastline flood. Hurricane season, hoping dope wash up. It's hot on that strip, go pick up a shift. Sat on that re, cause I got paid on the 6th. Like Sonny Lee, I got gold medals from flips. Harness my chi, now I got several hits. You wanna be G, so you rapping about sticks. This one on me, cause it's matching my fit. Was raised different, you spilled tea to a bitch. No Caitlin Clark, we strap D to a bitch. A Greyhound pass, till it take a trip. A real descendant of Kiss. At 17, we played D-block in the whip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, I got to let you know that this video was brought to you by BetUS. Big BetUS in the building, man. Make sure that you are gambling responsibly first and foremost. You don't want to be like the dirty young boy Terrence. What you want to do is play smart bets with BetUS, man. They're giving you 150% on your first deposit, 125% on your next two deposits after that. Best betting variety in the business. BetUS also going to hook you up with a personalized betting agent that's going to walk you through the process on how to use the app and how to place your smart bets. You got to tap in with BetUS. If you don't tap in with BetUS, then you just not in tune with what's really going on. Also, man, bet responsibly, man. Let's get into it, man. So the Philadelphia Eagles, man, the Philadelphia Eagles got a legitimate no-fly zone. They have a legitimate no-fly zone. There are so many factors that go into why I believe this is the best secondary in the National Football League, and why I believe that this secondary ultimately will set us apart from teams like the Detroit Lions. The big debate right now is who's better in the NFC, the Lions or the Philadelphia Eagles. We got so many haters right now, so everybody's going to lean towards the Detroit Lions. Everybody, cool. That's fine. Everybody going to lean towards the Detroit Lions, but I'm here to tell you this, man. I think the Philadelphia Eagles got the best secondary in football, and I think that, individual talent is a reason why. Quinyon Mitchell was individually talented, Slay individually talented, C.J. Gardner-Johnson individually talented, Cooper DeJean, you know what I mean? Reed Blankenship, the list goes on. I can name individually talented guys, but what's separating them from a lot of other teams in the National Football League secondary-wise is communication, the ability to communicate, the ability to pass knowledge, trust in the system. You know what I mean? Nobody is doing that better than the Philadelphia Eagles as a defensive unit, but the secondary is really, really taking it to the next level. The front seven, they're communicating so well that it's given time for the front four, who we thought was going to be the weak point, the pass rush, is giving time for these guys to get there and make plays because everybody else behind them is communicating so well. This defense is a well-oiled machine, and communication is simply the key for this. This is why the Philadelphia Eagles have the best secondary in the National Football League. We're going to go over one play that happened on Thursday night against the Washington Commanders that's going to completely let you guys know what I'm talking about in the realm of communication. It's beautiful. This play is just the cherry on top of how well the Philadelphia Eagles have been communicating all season, and you're going to see what I'm talking about, man. Let's get into the play. Listen, man, the communication on this play was just bar none, man. You see, your rookie Cooper DeJean having a conversation pre-snap already with, a young player and Reed Blankenship. We're getting elite level communication from young players. Quinyon Mitchell, Reed Blankenship, Cooper DeJean. And this is the look that the offense would want for this type of coverage. They're going to motion out. They're going to motion out into a two-receiver set on that side from the bunch formation. And the conversation has to be, are we going to pass coverage or are we going to lock onto these wide receivers? You know what I mean? Are we going to pass coverage or are we going to lock? And the Philadelphia Eagles communicate this beautifully. They communicate it to a T. You know, these guys are running a scissors concept. You know what I mean? To try to confuse the safety and confuse Quinyon Mitchell, but they passed this off so beautifully, man. So beautifully. Everybody's communicating. You can look at Zach Bond. Zach Bond is everybody's in communication right here. Zach Bond, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, Reed Blankenship. Everybody's communicating. Everybody's communicating. Now you see Zach Bond and the linebacker shift. You see Slay shift because somebody's coming out wide. This is no longer a bunch formation. You know what I mean? This is no longer a bunch. Now they're running the 2 wide out stack. So now we have to shift. Now we have to make things happen on our end. You know what I mean? And it has to be communicated. This is why I believe we one of the best secondary in the league, man. Elite level communication right here. Elite level communication right here. Reed Blankenship is going to ultimately come away with the interception because of communication here, man. You see the motion. You know what I mean? The motion out to make this, you know what I mean, a two wide receiver stack. You can see where the 2 receivers are supposed to go. And you can see where guys are being passed over and the responsibilities that guys are maintaining on this play right here. You know, Reed Blankenship is able to break on the ball right here, while Cooper DeJean is able to maintain depth and also almost affect the pass. This is elite level communication, man. We haven't had a secondary this talented in a very, very long time. And, you know, if we keep playing like this with a straight defense up and down in the running game, the sky's the limit.